Cinema Scotty.
Hello all and welcome back to Cinema Scotty, and welcome to day 2 of Annabelle week. Now if you didn't see my previous video, I'll link that in the description box, but I'm taking a whole week dedicated to not only Annabelle, but the Conjuring franchise overall. So we're less than a week away from the release of the next film in the Conjuring franchise, Annabelle Comes Home, and I cannot wait to go see it. I'm so excited. I love this franchise so much. The Conjuring, Conjuring 2, The Nun, Annabelle Creation. They're just great horror films. They're not too gruesome. They're just a fun thrill ride to watch. And as I mentioned in my previous video, counting down the top 5 creepy scenes from the franchise, I talked about a certain character called the Nun. Now as you may know, there was a spin-off film called The Nun in this franchise, and it was based on the Nun that we see in The Conjuring 2. Now, spin-offs aren't new to this franchise, and the creators have announced more that are coming soon. We have the Nun sequel coming out soon, and a film based on the Crooked Man from The Conjuring 2. But one thing that I think is interesting is that we were introduced to a character in the second trailer for Annabelle Comes Home called the Ferryman. Now you see a glimpse of him in some drawings. Now you see a glimpse of him in the original trailer for the film, but in the second trailer you see some drawings, and one of the characters describes that he's the Ferryman. But one creepy scene in the trailer shows one of the girls in the house and the lights go out, and the Ferryman does a jump scare. But as soon as I saw that, I thought, that could be another character for them to do a spin-off for. Now, I'm not sure how big of a character the Ferryman will be in this film, if the Ferryman will be as threatening or as intimidating as the Nun was in The Conjuring 2. But my thoughts are, if the Ferryman is as intimidating or as big as a role as the Nun was, or as Annabelle is, maybe we can get an origin film for the Ferryman, and that could be another spin-off of the franchise. I think it'd be interesting to do like a mythological film set way back, way hundreds of years before the film franchise starts. And it would be a film exploring the origins of the Ferryman, and it could be a creepy, mythological horror film. Besides the Ferryman, there's also another character in Annabelle Comes Home that we've seen in the trailers and the TV spots, known as the Bride. And I've heard rumors that the bride dress that we see in the film is cursed so that whoever wears the wedding dress, they're possessed and they want to kill their husband.
What's that? The wedding dress? It's a case my parents investigated. It makes people violent.
So I'm not sure how big of a character she'll be in the film, or the ghost will be in the film, but I think they could still do a spin-off with the Bride called, like, The Bride. Really original. But just thinking about the Ferryman and the Bride being possible spin-off films, I really like how The Conjuring has done this. How they've been successful with taking a character from one of the main films and making a whole franchise out of just minor-ish characters. So it'll be interesting if they take a character from one of the spin-off films and making a spin-off of the spin-off. Or they could also do, with the Nun sequel, they could include the Ferryman somehow, or have the Nun versus the Ferryman. That'd be kind of interesting. So I don't know, those are just some random thoughts about new possible spin-offs and new characters for the franchise. Let me know what you think in the comments below, if you think that there should be a film based on the Ferryman or the Bride. And if you're excited for Annabelle Comes Home, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with yet another Annabelle or Conjuring themed video. Cinema Scotty, out.